And you know, golf sober. What a concept that is. I mean, you have to play in tournaments sober. Do you sneak a couple of golfers?
No, definitely not after a round. I think that would be the best time, or even on Sunday after an event is when usually, because we don't start again until Thursday.
See, that's where you're missing out. That's where you're not hitting at everything
but
straight
I can tell
like you
you
normally
that
can.
I play a pro-am every Wednesday,
Yeah.
and I feed those amateurs.
There you
Because
go.
it loosens them up, and
Yeah.
they tend to play a lot better.
You do.
It's
Somebody
fun.
at our level.
Actually, the best event is actually the Michelob Ultra event, because there's beer on every single tee box.
See,
and
that's
those guys, by like the third, fourth hole, they're swinging good.
Wow.
And even if they're not, they think they are. So it's great.
That's good.
You got to have alcohol to
that.
swing those clubs. It loosens you up. You're not so uptight. You're not so tense.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
By the end of the pro-am this year, the Michelob event, we were using it as a ball marker, as a team ball marker.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Because we did it once and we made the putt, so we figured for sure that was the reason
That's good luck.
we were making it. It was good luck.
Well, maybe just use like a
Absolutely.
bottle cap.
That would have been smart.
You know, tap
but we
it
didn't
down.
think of that at the time, so we used the whole bottle.
The whole bottle.
The bottle cap that would have made more sense.
See, that's what we do. That's an old trick of ours.
That would have made more sense. I'll try that this year.
We usually have plenty of empties. So now you're stopping by because now New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
What kind of New Year's resolutions does Natalie Gulbis make?
My New Year's resolutions are definitely to win a major this year, golf-wise.
Awesome.
I try to set them golf, and personally, I would like to break ground on a Boys and Girls Club. Andre Agassi's always been a kind of a role model for me in what he's done in the Las Vegas area with the Boys and Girls Club, and you know, I think we all want to be, all want to get in good shape, and being in Las Vegas and being somebody, when you go out to eat, it's always nice. That's why the Michelob Ultras, you know, they only have 95 calories. You don't got to feel guilty about having one of those.
Yeah.
Or
Helps
6.
you stay on track.
6 or 7. Sure.
15.
So a Boys and Girls
You could eat
Club.
like 20 and that'd be less than a big, or, you know,
Like
a
Andre
Mac.
Agassi, his is like, does he have like a tennis thing?
Well, he actually has a Boys and Girls Club that is, that it may have some specialties in tennis, but he has a university as well. But I'd like to build one that has a little bit of an emphasis on golf.
Yeah.
Because my father always provided me something to do after school. I've always liked the philosophy of the Boys and Girls Club, with having a place to go. For kids have a place to go instead of just be out on the streets or doing who knows what. They have a place to go and they can play sports or you know, be involved in a whole bunch of different activities in a
Positive
safe environment.
things.
Very
Yeah.
positive and
Yeah.
safe environment.
Well, golf teaches you a lot too. I mean, and you
Definitely.
can learn a lot about somebody just by how they play their golf game.
Yes,
you know,
you
if
can.
they're honest, if they're a lot. You know.
You definitely can. And how they deal with adversity.
Yeah. Which is me. I'm always in an adverse situation. It's golf. Do you give lessons?
I do. My golf instructor here is Butch Harmon in Las Vegas. So that's actually the reason I moved out to Las Vegas. I'm from Sacramento, and I started working with him, and then I kind of stumbled across Lake Las Vegas, and I've been out here for 6 years, and I love it out here.
I've seen you out there playing with your dad.
Yep.
He's on your TV show, right?
Yes.
Is that still going?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a neat show on the Golf Channel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
The Natalie Gulbis show.
Yeah, very lovely.
Nice name.
Yeah.
It's a catchy name.
You doing any other calendars?
I do. This year we have an all-golf calendar, and then we'll shoot the 2009 calendar here in the next couple
Is
of
it
months.
weird to you being a kind of a sex symbol? I mean,
Well, now this year's
Are you
calendar is
enjoying
different
it?
from last
It
year's.
is different.
Toned down.
really? Well, I know the LPGA didn't approve of your.
Yeah.
Well, the
last
LPGA
calendar.
actually did approve of it. The USGA, which they have the US Open, like 4 years ago, they banned it, and it was the best thing that ever could have happened.
They-
Was
oh,
they
yeah.
banned it. Because
Yeah.
as
That's
soon as
true.
they ban
Ban
it,
it, boom,
it
sold.
creates a stir, and everybody wanted
All of
to
a
have
sudden it's the next Marilyn Manson record.
it. And
You know what I
we
mean? And
just-
everybody
we-
wants it.
Yep.
You know?
And the USGA has, everybody since then has been great, and the LPGA always supported it. It was that one event because I wanted to launch it at that event. They didn't want to be the first one to have it out,
to
but
test the
now
waters, yeah.
now everybody is extremely supportive.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yep.
So it's not going to be sexier than in the past. I mean, that
This
FHM
year's-
thing you did a few years ago, that was pretty sexy. That was pretty sexy.
She's blushing. The
One of
poor
my
girl.
resolutions is I have to take that. I have to take that centerfold down this year. That's going to be one of my resolutions. It bothers my wife.
Well, see, you can put up the golf calendar this year.
Is it going to be sexy or?
It's just.
Well, it's just a question. It's a.
I guess that's your opinion of it. Whatever it is to me, but you know, each year we try to do something different. One year I did an all swimsuit. Last year I did a combination. This year I did an all golf. So next year I'll probably do an all swimsuit. Just change it up every single
There
year.
we go. Change it up.
Yep.
Yeah, swimsuit. Stick with the swimsuit. Stick with what works.
Yeah,
You
it
know
works
what I
for
mean?
Craig, obviously.
Did you ever think about like doing Sports Illustrated swimsuit?
I'd
Because
love to do that.
wouldn't that be cool?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They've actually featured athletes last year. I think they had
Yeah,
Sharapova,
that's
they
what I
used the
mean.
Williams sisters.
Well, yeah.
Annika Sorenstam was actually in a couple years ago too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you could pull that off, no problem.
So you get it done for me, okay?
No
My new
problem.
agent.
Okay.
I'll have my people call your people.
You're being Playboy.
Are you, yeah, Playboy. What about Playboy?
No,
No, not ever going to happen. Would your dad just choke you?
no, I wouldn't do it.
You
It's
just
not me.
wouldn't do it.
Even if it's not no
Well, you know what?
nudity, just
Yeah, but
sexiness.
this girl's she's made so much money in golf. I mean, she
Yeah.
doesn't need to do it unless she was an exhibitionist person. You know what I mean? Unless that was like your thing, like you wanted to do that one of these days.
Are you
You know what I
dating
mean?
anybody
She doesn't
now?
need that.
No,
You're not dating anybody?
no.
Why
You
not?
set me up with somebody good?
Well, it's possible.
Hello.
What? Now you're single, Johnny? What?
Well, what kind of guy do you like? You dated Ben Roethlisberger for a time.
True.
Is that a cool subject?
No, not really.
Not
It's a
really.
couple years ago.
Yeah, I know.
That's, yeah,
It's
it's,
like a
it's
good conversation
history.
piece.
Well, you know how like Jessica Simpson and that whole thing going on with her with Tony Romo. Did you ever go to the games and stuff?
I did.
Did it mess him up?
I don't know.
No,
I think
he was
so.
good. He's great, man.
Didn't really mess him
You know
up.
what I mean?
Are you looking for an athlete? Is that what you? I mean, you just date athletes, or
I don't know. I don't think you can just pick out pluck somebody out of a category like athletes, but I don't know.
it's got to be
It's good
somebody
to have
that has
somebody
something
that's
in common.
active
It
at
has
least.
to be just somebody that's
Yeah.
passionate about whatever it is. I think somebody that's very driven. You know, I'm very driven and passionate, and I go and I do a lot of stuff. So somebody that's pretty easygoing to travel and do a lot of different things.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, Natalie, of course, single and rich and lives at Lake Las Vegas and famous and has
Wow.
calendar.